Hey guys, what's going on? It is Brian coming to you from the TST garage once again. As you can see behind me, I have the 2018 Kawasaki Ninja 400. We're gonna do a quick installation video, really easy, really simple. You've seen it before on other bikes if you've watched our previous videos. It is the TechSpec tank grips and center pad installation. This is for you guys that like to hit the twisties on the road, or actually even our guys that like to go out to the track with these motorcycles. These tank grips are made out of their snakeskin material, and they give you an awesome mounting point for your knee to really grip into that motorcycle, get leaned over, and hit that corner, hit the apex perfectly. There's not a whole lot to say about this installation. We're gonna touch on a few of the details when I get into it. You see here, I do have a heat gun. That's for you guys that live in some colder states. You may want to actually take this heat gun, apply it a little bit to the pads, a little bit to the tank area, just to make sure that those surfaces are warm, sticky. A cold surface isn't really the stickiest one. So if you are doing this in a colder environment, I do suggest that you use one of these heat guns or even a hair dryer at that point. Just get a little bit of heat working there. We're in Florida. I'm not gonna be using this today. I'm just gonna jump right into the installation and show you guys some of the minor things that you should watch out for to make sure that these tank grips stay on that tank and keep you planted. Let's jump in. All right, so we're here on the right side of the motorcycle. The left side is gonna be absolutely identical. I have a microfiber. I'm just gonna do a little wipe off here. If your motorcycle is dirty, I would suggest maybe doing a little soap and water or some isopropyl, maybe denatured alcohol, wipe it down. Obviously test it out on the paint, make sure that it's safe. We've tried denatured on this tank before. It does work out fine, but if you wanna be extra safe, soap and water is always a great option for cleaning off a tank. Make sure that you have a very nice working surface, and we're gonna go ahead and take our right side tank grip. You wanna make sure that the TechSpec logo is more towards the front. They do look like they could be kind of flipped around, but you want it in the front and on the bottom. As you can see, this contour matches that tank very well. We have a little bit of an inflection here in the tank where this tank grip is gonna have to come down and wrap around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to apply the lower portion first, kind of bend back this area, and roll that up on in. So without any further ado, we're gonna go ahead and take the backing off of this tank grip, trying to make sure that we don't touch any of this surface. We want as much of that adhesion as we can get. So we're gonna take this corner and locate it in our ideal position, right about there. Kind of check if that bottom line is gonna run parallel. You definitely want it to. Once you have it in a good position, you could go ahead and start sticking some of it down. You're gonna work from the back towards the front so that you do get this inflection. You can see already it's starting to take that curvature. So what we're gonna do here is actually bend this back a little bit and roll up along that tank. All right, so with the installation of our left and our right done, we are gonna go on to our center protector. I did notice that I got some fingerprints on here when I was putting the left and right on, so I'm gonna just wipe it down one more time. Make sure we don't have any finger grease or any dirt or dust on there. And again, we're gonna go ahead and take the backing off of our center protector, and then we're gonna come back behind the motorcycle, look at the points of where these come back, also comparing where this seat line is. We're gonna wanna be about 3/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch up above it, and we wanna be straight down the center of the tank. I have really good lighting here, so I can actually see almost a seam line in the middle of the tank, and I'm gonna follow that perfectly. So I'm gonna pick this up a tiny bit, move it over, that's okay to do. Get our position exactly where we want it, and then again, we're just gonna start pushing up and following the contour of this tank, making sure to get all the corners and all the edges down. All right, so with our TechSpec tank pads installed on our Ninja 400, this bike is ready to be taken off the lift and go hit some twisties or the track, whichever suits you better. You guys can see, I just wanted to show you where I'm sitting. This is a pretty intuitive design. TechSpec kind of really sat there and thought about what would make this the best design for this motorcycle. They gave you a lot of grip up here and down low, so whether it's under heavy braking where you're kind of squeezing the tank, or you're trying to get really leaned over, there's a lot of grip there on that tank. Whether it's in jeans or leathers, you are going to be planted on this motorcycle and have complete control, especially with the addition of these tank grips. If you like them and want to pick up a set of your own, visit our website at tstindustries.com. If you like this video, guys, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more just like it. I'll catch you guys next time.